Hey, where's Claire at?
It was an early wake-up call, a 4 a.m. start, for nearly 60 volunteers in Vista, who took part in the one-night snapshot of the region's homeless population, known as the point-in-time count.
You're looking for people that are covering their windows at night, so somebody that might have a sunshade up, somebody that has a bunch of trash in the back of the vehicle, right?
KPBS joined a team of 3 volunteers, Catherine Manis, Joanne Foss, and Alicia Tabarez, as they set out in the dark to cover their assigned district along the Vista-San Marcos border.
I work with a lot of the families who unfortunately don't have a house or are living in their vehicles.
Driving through business parks, canyons, and almost everywhere in between, the group searched for people without a proper home. It's not a perfect system. Volunteers look for clues to give them insight on where people may be sleeping.
But we did find several families living in their, like in the RVs, in their cars, individuals who are, working also.
During the 4 hours of scanning, the team encountered numerous people without homes and interviewed those who were willing to talk. One of them was Jason, who didn't want to use his last name.
There's some good people out here and trying hard, working hard, doing their part. I've always paid taxes. I've always held a job. I've never taken a subsidy from the government. I've never taken food stamps and always supported my children. Always done that all the time.
He was a longtime Oceanside resident and became homeless in the city 6 years ago. Now, he sleeps in a van near his place of work in Vista. He says the cost of food, gas, and housing are just too much.
Prices were going up in rent, especially here in San Diego. Couldn't afford to live. You know, my wife at the time she's permanently disabled with asthma, had 2 children. On a single income, just couldn't afford it anymore.
The data from the point-in-time count really matters. It's used to determine how to distribute federal homeless relief funding. Sturman says those funds should go towards a regional solution.
North County homelessness isn't necessarily a singular city problem. We have the Sprinter line up here, this was 78 corridor, right? And so a lot of our clients travel across that 78 corridor. One night they might be in Escondido, the next night they might be in Vista, Oceanside, Carlsbad.
As for Tabarez, who grew up in Vista and was forced out of the county due to cost of living, it's personal.
The concerns that I have for the community where I grew up in, it's been a lot of just not having access to affordable housing.
Official numbers for the full count are expected in the late spring or early summer. Jacob Aere, KPBS News.